Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today it's going to be a very quick video because this is just an update. I've made a few videos before about my craft space, and I really want to give an updated view on my craft room because some things have changed and I really want to share what really works for me. Until last week I've only had these two desks, and a week ago I decided to add this desk because I've been doing a lot of stamping lately, and I really need a desk for me to stand and do my stamping. So most of the stamping it's here on this desk. It's a really simple desk that actually this is the desk I used to craft on in my kitchen when my husband and I just moved in. It was 2010, so yeah. So it's like a sentimental desk for me. It's not that pretty, but it's very functional. So I use this desk to craft and stamp. So I have here a really simple craft mat that I've been using for many years, and it works really fantastic. Moving on, I have this basket where I have the stamps that I'm using right now, some cardstocks, and my favorite gel pen. Here I have a basket that it's all about stamping. I have stamping materials. I have this cloth, some brushes. This is not like a craft brush, it is just a makeup brush. This pressing tool, I use it every day. Some acrylic blocks, my stamping solution, and a dry cloth. So that's here all the time. I have this paper rack, but I actually don't really use it right now. I have really a few things, and that's it. Here it's my guillotine. I don't use it every day, but it's here if I need to cut large papers. So I have my Big Shot and my Cuttle bag here. I use them every day. I have this Marvel plate, let's say, and I use it to make my wax seal, so it's here. And I have some die cuts that I've made yesterday. I have a ball of dies that I want to use, so it's outside. I have my silhouette. I haven't used it at all, maybe once or twice, and that's it. So I will probably let it go. Okay, so some plastic bags if I have die cuts and I want to take them with me. Some papers. A list that I made about Project Life. Some stamps that I use right now. This is my Project Life notebook. Some papers that I can use, and stamps. These are the things that I really use every day, so it's really good to have them here. All my favorite stamps, some books that I really love, and this is kind of cute. I have some die cuts and some papers that I can use for clusters. Here are my Sunny Angels. The materials I need to have so I can do the wax seals, glues, more stuff, some tools for my attachers, wax, pins, most of this is just things for the wax and my crazy collection of gel pens. Okay, so I will go back. As you can see, I have, this is like the main desk, and I always have the Project Life here on the desk, and I just add new things every day. So it's here. Let's move on. Tiny bits of papers. Also, this is like for snacks or something, but I use it to store some die cuts. This is just like a display wall. It has nothing functional here, but it's just pretty. It makes me really happy to see it. So I have some things that I've collected through the years, and I keep it like that. I don't change it that often. Okay, moving on. I have this basket, and here I put all the things that I use every day. So I have my Tombow collection with this really lovely wild deer wildflowers, and yeah, some markers. It's really beautiful and green. Okay, so I have more markers. The rest of the markers, I used to have a big collection of markers, but the rest of the markers I decluttered. This is just some pens that I'm using. And this is Thicker's alphabet guide, and I use it, so it's here. And the tiny attacher, I use it every day now. I really love this because it is so tiny, so I use it. Okay, some notebooks and rulers and some gold foil, but I don't use it. Okay, so my Misty glasses, a trimmer, another guillotine, and so also some inspiration. That really is something I rarely change because I just like what I have right now. These are bags that I'm using. I will make a different video about all the bags. These bags and these bags. I will make a separate video about it. Okay, so my typewriter, it used to be in a different place, but I see that I don't use it if it's in a place that I cannot reach. So it's here, and now I use it. Some cards that I've made for Project Life, more cards for Project Life, my favorite pens, glue, and scissors. And this is my simple calendar. Okay, so this is also for display, but this is something I use every day. So these wooden stamps, date stamp, VersaFine, and my stamp chamois. I just ordered 2 new chamois because I want one for each color, and I don't like to have the black with the colored inks. So one for black, which I use every day, and the 2 others that I'm supposed to get soon, they're going to be for green and brown. So this is for black right now, and I use it every day. Some clips, they are fine. I have better clips, like these are much better, I have to admit. They are heavier, but they are so much better. But I got them and I use them. So these are the main things that I use: adhesive and my favorite glue. The glue, it's from this company. This is a scrapbook company. It's really good for art and craft, so I use it for a long time, and I just moved this to this bottle because it's very helpful. Tiny attacher, knives, and refills, and tiny stamps. And of course, I can't do anything without this one because I use it all the time. It is so good, especially when you use intricate designs. Okay, more stuff, but all of these are things that I use. The things that I don't use, I just donate. So everything you see here, I use it on a weekly basis. It's really great to have it here. Washi tape. I have a lot of washi tapes. I don't buy washi tapes anymore because I have so many. But yeah. So some Nuvo inks, the distressed spray, and my favorite blending tools. I wish I could buy more, but it's out of stock for so long. Oh, and of course my archival ink. I don't use it that much. Okay. Some twines, and here I put my favorite stamps. Wax sealed stamps, watercolors. They are new and I want to give them a try. I just got them from Amazon Japan. They are really great, and I will try to play with them and I will let you know how it is. One of my favorite stamps right now, so it's here so I can use it, and some envelopes. Okay, so as you can see, I have this craft mat and I have written down the things that I write about, so it's here and it's like a nice reminder if I want to write something. Some twines, date stamps, acrylics and gouache, and brushes. More twines. I don't use them that much, but it's here because I don't have a different place to put them. And more of these. Okay, so let's move on. So this is the main area where I usually write. And here is my computer. It's closed now, but here I do all of the things. Okay, so I have some ink blending tools. Not my favorite, but I already got them, so I am using them. But the Altenew blending tool is my favorite. Even though it's so expensive, I will probably get them. I will get more of the blending tools that I showed you, because these two, they are fine, but they are not my favorite. But I do use them, and I replace the foam for the different colors of ink. Nuvo, a stamping pad, and this is for recording the voiceover, and some things for my filming. Okay, this is for pressing the leaves. This is a ribbon I really like, and I use it on my craft projects. Two of my flower, I don't know how you call it, but here I have beads and some breads and all of that. This I will definitely declutter because I don't use it. some small stuff, and that's it. Okay, my punches and my embossing folders. All of these are embossing folders. I have a lot and I use them all the time. More punches. This is like my everything drawer, and that's it. Okay, so the two Alex units. Everything stayed quite the same. This is still my favorite way to store my die cuts, because I use them, so I need easy way to store them, so I'll be able to grab them once I need them and use them. So as you can see, a lot of solutions for die cuts. I have the big ones in physics envelopes. They're great. They don't take up space, so I have a few of them. I know I promised you a detailed video about my die cut, because I have metal dies. I have a big collection and I use them all the time. So this is for Project Life. This is from scrapbook.com, and these are the right measurements. It's 4x6 and 3x4 inches, and I use them to cut. Most of the pattern papers, I use this one so I can save up the paper. This is a punch that my kids are using. I don't use them quite often. This is for brushing the die cuts out of the plates. And of course, the most important thing in my craft room, my needles, that I use them all the time, and more die cuts. So these, the entire IKEA unit, is dedicated to die cuts. So more die cuts. These die cuts I can, these dies I can use for fabric as well. So I have quite a lot. More dies, as you can see, it's very long, and I use to store my biggest dies. So it's here, very easy to use. More dies. This is another pressing tool for leaves, and more dies. Okay, more dies. These are the new ones that I want to use, so I keep them up here so I can just grab one and use them. And most of them will stay in the packaging, because I don't have much space anymore for big designs. So all of these will stay in their packages. Okay, so this is really nice, and I use it a lot for Project Life. Some alphabet letters in die cuts, so I use it a lot. So let me grab this. Okay. Sometimes I put favorite die cuts in this plastic envelope. This is Altenew die cuts, and more die cuts, more dies that you can use with fabric. So all of that is die cuts. Here are my hitting the guns, some molds, and the materials I need to use with the molds. These are new rulers. This is dust. I don't use that anymore. I didn't like how it turned out. And this is for heat gun and some heat gun glues and more heat guns. Yeah. Oh, these are for my Ecoline water-based inks. These are plates for my Big Shot, and these are some of my re-inkers. I just ordered a lot of re-inkers for my favorite inks. These are punches. I use them a lot. I have, I think, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 sized, and I use them quite a lot because they're so handy, and they were not expensive, but they are doing a great job. And yeah, it's one of those things that you buy once and that's it, you have it for life. So okay, moving on. All my punches, the big ones, more punches. Okay, so that's for the punches. I use these a lot. Way more than I thought when I got them. And all of these are just round ones. And I have some tags and really cute stamps. Okay, so these are for my wooden stamps, and after I organize it like that, I use it way more than I used to use it, so I can see everything. Yeah, more stamps. Okay, some of my clear stamps, they are not organized in any way, just how I can store them. More stamps. Maybe I will make a video just about my stamps. Let me know if you want to see. More stamps. And some acrylic blocks with my favorite stamps. My cinch, and I don't use it at all. Okay, so my traveler's notebooks are here now, and 2 of my Delphonics. They are both in gray because I really love neutral colors, so it was either to get another gray or to have black, so I wanted to stay with the gray. And here it is really big, okay, it is really big, and it's for storing die cuts. So I am planning to cut a lot of die cuts that I've already stamped, and then I will put it here, and it goes in my project life. I don't do a lot of cards. I don't know why. Because I have all the materials to do card making, but I don't know why. I don't have the patience to do cards, but I cut a lot of die cuts and I can use it here. It's really great to have this. Okay, so this is still my crazy drawer and I haven't changed anything. all of the things that I get and I don't use very often, it's here. It is my Monica closet, you know. So many stuff. It is not that disorganized, but it just really, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so my washi tapes, and these are alphabet wooden stamps. I divide these. Let me show you. So each one has its own words. So I have different designs, but they're all W. And this is also different designs, but they are all R. So see, when I need an R, I will go here and I will check. I don't buy new washi tapes because I have so many, but these are just refills for what I have there. So, and these are more adhesive. I actually need to put it in a different place. And these are candles for my wax seals. This is for weaving, and these are just for macrame, and some punches that I don't use. I think that the brown cabinet is my least used. Drawers of this room because I don't use it every day. Okay, but these two I use every day. So I have this Billy bookshelves, and I use it for craft, of course. I have here some of the papers that I want to declutter this year because these are the papers that I didn't like, and I don't like them anymore. My style really changed over the years, so I don't use it anymore, so I want to declutter this. Okay, baskets. I have different things inside the baskets, so each one I will show you. This is the only twine I have. I decluttered the rest, so I kept only this one. And some sewing tools. This is just with pencils and more pencils. More stuff for my seal stamps. I just grab it, put it here on my desk, and I just go through the things. It's really nice to store die cuts like that. And here I also have some more die cuts. That's actually not supposed to be here. I just forgot to put it back to this place, so it's going to go back there. More papers and more. I used these envelopes, and it's really great to store tiny bits. Here it's for my some twines and threads and some fabrics. I got this at a thrift store. It's really nice. Okay, these are actually for lunch boxes, but I use them to store my Versa Magic. I really love these inks, and I am using them every day. So I ordered new shades, and it's supposed to get here. I ordered them from Amazon and also from Amazon Japan, and they are great. More of these, of course. how can I not have so many blocks? Okay. This is for my stems. That actually needs to go here. Okay. And some papers. Okay, and here are some of my Ecoline. I use them with the drops that I showed you. Okay, moving on. Okay, some mousse, all those mixed media stuff, sprays. I don't use them as much as I would want. Yeah, but I have them. I usually use these when I'm doing a monthly layout for Project Life. I am right now concentrating only on Project Life, so if I can incorporate mixed media in Project Life, I would do it, but I don't reach for that basket that often. Okay, so heat gun, and this is for catching all the powders, and I decluttered everything, so I have only the clear one, the opaque white embossing, and okay, and Versa mark, and I also have, hold on, because I need to grab it from here. Where is it? Okay, so this is the refill for Versa mark, so it's here. Okay, I don't do a lot of it embossing, even though I want to, but it's here, so I can use it. Okay, moving on. This is my big basket of Nuvo drops. I don't buy them anymore, okay? So that's what I have, and that's enough. It is more than enough, okay? But I really love them, and the only bad thing about them I can say is that it takes a lot of time to dry, but besides that, look how beautiful this color. So I have so many. If you want me to do a video about it, let me know. I use them actually a lot. Okay, look how pretty it is. So beautiful. Okay, so here I keep all of my gouache. This is a professional gouache, and it's all here. Okay. So here I have my clear stamps. I just go and pick up the color, pick up the designs that I want. I have quite a lot. Okay, so envelopes, more papers, some notebooks, really cute ones. Here I currently store all my finished journals. It's here. I will probably move it to a different box. And some of the flowers. So some of bookbinding books and some inspirations and more books. Nothing organized. I just put them where I can fit them. And this is really vintage. This is my Cricut and I don't use it, but it's here. Another printer. This is paper cutter, and these are just more papers. Here you can find more papers. So that's it. Some books, more papers, and yeah, that's it. When I finish using these, I just put them. Okay, so I have them here now. That's great. Yeah, so that's it. Let's see what's going on here. So I have these and they are empty because I am planning to make some kits of my own. So I have this one and these two for kits that I'm planning to do. So I have this here because I really want to go through my paper and use them and cut them to size, all the papers, so I can put them inside my project life. This is like the way I use them, and it's really nice. Okay, so this is really used a lot. I use this drawer a lot. I have my favorite die cuts inside these envelopes. These are the kinds of die cuts I reach every day or every week, but I use them all the time. Oh my god, all the time. So they are here, and the matching stamps are here, you see? So they are here and I can grab them. I also have my Polaroid printer and my case for the camera I am using right now to film. These are my stencils, more stencils and more blocks, acrylic blocks that I use quite often. Notebooks. I have a lot of notebooks. I'm not buying anything new, just these notebooks, what I have here. Okay, so ribbons, a lot of ribbons. And some paper flowers. But most of it is just ribbons. And here are all my fabrics, most of the fabrics, and some really beautiful ribbons. And flowers, of course, many flowers. Okay, these are the only I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. All the rest I decluttered. And these are paper bags that are really beautiful, and I use them. I just cut them or just tear them, and I use them in my projects. Okay, some papers, and this is dedicated for my inks. All of my inks are here, and most of them are just it's about the colors. So these are the pinks and purples, but these are my favorites. So I decided to put all my favorites in one drawer, and I actually take this drawer out. As you can see, it's really easy, and I just grab my favorite inks, and so it's all over the place, and I'm really happy it's like that because I can grab the colors that I love, and I don't need to look for that in different drawers. These are the greens and the blues and some browns. These are the small ones. I don't really use them, not as much as I would want. The small ones, yeah, so I don't use them a lot. And I don't buy new ones. I don't buy new ones because I don't really love them. Okay, so here are some of my acrylic paints and some of the inks that are orange and yellow. They are not my colors, so I have really a few, so I don't need to have a big drawer for that. So more blocks with the stamps. I need to put them back. I need to clean them really well and put them back to their stems. Some of really great acrylics. This entire area is dedicated to acrylic paints and spray paints. I see that I have here, I actually didn't remember that it was here. So I didn't remember I have these fabrics, and they are really beautiful. And I remember that I got them because I wanted to make some books and some journals, so I will keep them here. Okay, so another trimmer, my fuse tool, which I don't use because I really don't like it. So this drawer is all about the envelopes, and I just grab these. Okay, so I put all the papers here, and here are all the ink pads, so I think it looks so much better now. So that's it. Let me take you with me. So this is my room. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see something specific, please let me know and I'll be so happy to make another video. And I think it's really functional, so I really love to stay here. And yeah, that's it. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think. So I will see you next time. Bye.